Okay, Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in cause number 25 CCCR 1158 and cause number 25 CCCR 1667. Y'all just have a seat. Case is style of state of Texas versus Nancy Morales. Is that your full name? Would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You may put your hand down. How are you doing? That's good. You're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, how are you doing?
Good.
And
Good, Your Honor.
Mr. Vasquez, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Vasquez, do you waive a record in Nancy Morales' case?
Yes, sir.
And cause number 25 CCCR 1158. I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Nancy Morales, on or about December 9th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of resisting arrest, search, transportation. Do you understand what you have been charged with? Do you understand what you have been charged with? To this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Ms. Morales, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on a line that's checked no contingent, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of the Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay. Ms. Morales,
Yes, sir.
are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State. Would you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1?
So attended, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Vasquez, you advised and counseled Ms. Morales. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Ms. Morales, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Ms. Morales, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. We gotta sign this. State, do we have a, well, hold on a minute.
This is Joe.
It says prosecutor? Was it blank?
Which one is this? Yes, sir. Huh. I thought I signed both of Joe's. Okay.
Okay. Okay, State, do we have a plea bargain agreement in this case?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
It'll be 40 days in the Jefferson County Jail, credit for time served, excuse me,
Yeah.
credit for 10 days. And it is to run concurrent with its companion case, Judge.
Okay, what's the court cost in this case? 5'8".
277.
You have her affidavit.
I should.
I can pull it up more. Okay, Ms. Morales. The state is offering that you serve 40 days in Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for the 10 days that you've already served. The court cost in this case is $277. Are you able to pay the $277 court cost?
Right.
And I have before me an affidavit that's in your case. Is everything in this affidavit still true and correct today? Because you filled it out on March 3rd of 2026.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Morales, the court is going to find that you're indigent. Based on the finding of indigency, the court cost of $277 will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. Okay, and the state will, well, this case will run concurrent with the companion case, cause number 25 CCCR 1667.
That's correct, Judge.
And Ms. Morales, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Morales, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Morales, I will move to your next case. Your next case is cause number 25 CCCR 1667. And in this case, I have before me an information that was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Nancy Lizette
Yes, sir.
Morales,
Yes, sir.
on or about December 9th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of collision involving damage to a vehicle greater than or equal to $200. Ms. Morales, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, you're pleading guilty in this case? And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Ms. Morales, I also have before me on my laptop a document, or my tablet rather, a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 2 of this document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked guilty. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature? On the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, you recognize this document.
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are two boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that? The next box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Now, I previously showed you, you still have, did you do two numbers on that one document?
No, sir, they're two separate documents.
Let me see, a discovery, let me
Yeah,
see the
two separate.
discovery again on Morales that I just handed to you. Okay, Ms. Morales, I also have another document
Different.
that is titled Discovery Certification. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled
Yes,
defendant?
sir.
Now, Ms. Morales, before you signed and initialed all of the documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? State, would you like to offer State's exhibit number one?
No attendance, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objection, State's exhibit number one will be admitted. And Ms. Morales, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I'll also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargaining agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
What's the agreement in this case?
It will be 40 days in the Jefferson County Jail, waiting for 10 days to.
What's the court cost?
And that's to run concurrent with the
Companion
companion
case.
case. And the state does not object to staying the minimus until this Friday at 6.
Okay. What's the,
Three hundred and thirty.
330? 30?
She's gonna count.
Okay. Okay. Ms. Morales, the state is offering that you serve 40 days in Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for the 10 days that you've already served. Court cost in this case is $330, but you will not be required to pay $330 because the court has previously found that you're indigent, so that it will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. This case will run concurrent with the companion case, cause number 25 CCC Aura 1158. And your jail time will begin at or before 6 p.m. on Friday, May 29th of 2026. Ms. Morales, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
You think the state's offer in your case is fair and just? Do you accept the state's offer? Ms. Morales, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Morales, stand at the end of that table, wait for the bailiff, follow her direction. Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, let's see. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Bruno, is that Bruno? She had a new one? I saw her on the docket.
There's gonna be a dismissal of the new one.
That's correct.
Oh,
He stipulated to the violation, and then we dismiss
okay,
the record. Stipulated to.
Bruno, okay. Oh, do I have Bruno's ready? I don't have it ready yet.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
No, I caught, she handed me this.
I do have
Yes.
another client with a dismissal, and his is just a straight dismissal.
Yeah, I don't think that's, none of that's, we're not
Adrian
ready.
Brooks.
I have that, let me send it.
Hold on, I think I still have somebody on Vasquez.
Okay, oh, I'm sorry. No, not the clay. It's Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Chicago. Mr. Haskins. Do you have another person?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that one.
Oh, so you hadn't did it? Okay, so we can do Ms. DeLage?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you come on up. Oh, yeah. So, hold on a minute. Yeah, let's go ahead. Where is he?
It's wired.
Okay.
No side of the surface.
Mr. Vernon?
Oh, go ahead.
Now this is Darwish
Yes, sir.
and Mr. Darwish and accepted the plea bargain. He has 2 days credit. You have any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're gonna give him 2 days credit toward your fine and court costs. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so she has to redo the,
She got
hold on a minute.
she said 2 days out there and 2 days here.
Well, they need to, hold on, wait up. They need to talk to Mr. Vernon about that. Okay, well, what I think what they're saying is that okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 1560, case of South State of Texas versus Adrian Travis Brooks Jr. Mr. Brooks, is that your full name? Mr. Brooks, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Mr. Brooks, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Brooks? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Brooks, you're representing your case by your attorney, Jennifer DeLage. And Ms. DeLage, how are you doing?
Good, Judge, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. DeLage, do you waive a record in Mr. Brooks' case?
Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks, I have before me a motion to forfeit the weapon in cause number 25 CCCR 1560. This motion forfeits the weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department. Mr. Brooks, you recognize this motion? And is this your signature on the line as titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Before you sign this document, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brooks, I'm granting the motion to forfeit this weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department. State, I also have before me a motion to dismiss this case. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Brooks, I'm signing this motion to dismiss for forfeiture of the weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department. Mr. Brooks, you'll be able to get a copy of this order to dismiss your case from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy of the order, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. You're welcome.
And then on Bruno, we have a plea for the MTRP.
I don't have the most ready yet.
That's okay. I can.
Okay, Marquise
I'd like to
Blade.
go to Judge Shelton next, so.
Okay, Marquise Blade. Who is the attorney on Blade? Is that one of Vasquez's cases? You have Blade?
Yeah.
That's Maserati's case? Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0758. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Marquise Deshawn Blade. Mr. Blade, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Blade, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Blade, you may put your hand out. How are you doing, Mr. Blade? That's good. Mr. Blade, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Jill Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, do you waive a record in Mr. Blade's case?
Yes.
Mr. Blade, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Marquise Deshawn, I just have seen it. Marquise Deshawn Blade, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of unlawfully carrying a weapon on or about May 14 of 2024 while you were in Jefferson County, Texas. Mr. Blade, do you understand what you've been charged with? To this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? No contest? No, you're pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes.
Mr. Blade, I also have before me a document on my tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. Do you recognize this document? On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contingent. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, you recognize this document. And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case. You have no right of appeal. Do you understand that? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have another document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Mr. Blade, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Mr. Blade, are you a citizen of the United States? State, like off of State's Exhibit number 1.
So tendered, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Vasquez, you've advised and counseled Mr. Blade. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
Mr. Blade, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided fully effective and competent legal representation? Mr. Blade, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
I would defer to Mr. Vasquez.
That is 1 year deferred, no fine, no community service. And it is to run concurrent with the felony in this too.
Okay, do we know the felony? That's not on here. I mean, it is gonna run automatically with it. It's
I
not
did
solid.
not know. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It received 6 years.
Okay, were you, appointed in this case?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, no fine. What's the court cost?
277.
277, 15.
Not the same, the mortgage.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Blake, the state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation during the 1 year probationary period. You will not be required to pay a fine. You will be required to pay court costs of $277. You will be required to pay a reimbursement fee of $15. You will also be required to reimburse Jefferson County court-appointed attorney's fees of $350. You will not be required to pay a probation fee in this case. You would not be required to pay your analysis fee. Your total monthly installments in this case is $58 a month. Are you able to pay the $58 a month? Okay. All right, so the state, they're waiving community service, there's no community service. Now, Mr.
Forfeiture judge.
Oh, I also have before me a document to forfeit the weapon in this case. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line as titled defendant? Before you signed this document, did your attorney go over this document with you? And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? Okay. Mr. Blade, I'm going to grant the motion to forfeit this weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. And Mr. Blade, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Blade, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed, will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for non-disclosure. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. And Mr. Blade, you can stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once she's finished following her directions, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Vasquez,
Yes, sir.
was that your last case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor, you as well.
You're welcome. Do we have Ms.
Thank you,
DeLage?
friend.
I'm looking at
What case is it?
this one is the second one. It's a big man here when I have to do jury trial. I know she was wanting to jury selection. Sorry.
Do we have a gentleman, Mr. Huh? That's Mr. Vernon's. I think, Mr. Vernon, did y'all This is cause number 24 CCCR 0, excuse me, cause number 24 CCCR 2099 and cause number 26 CCCR 1203. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus, is that Alyssa? Alyssa Page Bruno. Ms. Bruno, is that your full name?
Yes.
Ms. Bruno, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Ms. Bruno, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Bruno?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Bruno, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Jennifer DeLage. And Ms. DeLage, do you waive a record in Ms. Bruno's case?
So wait, Your Honor.
And Ms. DeLage, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Judge.
That's good. State is represented in this case by Attorney Cornelius Williams. And the probation department is represented by Mr. Gary Gilliam. Hey, Ms. Gilliam, how are you doing? Ms. Williams, how are you doing?
Outstanding.
That's good.
Thank you.
Now, Ms. Bruno, I have before me in cause number 24 CCCR 2099, a document that is titled Motion to Revoke Unadjudicated Probation. This motion was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this motion, it alleges that you, Alyssa Page Bruno, was tried in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, on October 11 of 2024 for the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an open container. The court found that the evidence was sufficient beyond a reasonable doubt to support a finding of guilt in this case. However, the court deferred your conviction or your adjudication and placed you on unadjudicated probation for a period of 15 months. With a probation, and your probation was extended during that probationary period for a period of 6 months. In this motion, there are 2 allegations. Allegation number 1 alleges that you, Alyssa Page Bruno, committed the offense of reckless driving on or about 27 December 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, in violation of condition 1 of your probation order. Is that true or not true? Okay. Allegation number 2 alleges that you, Alyssa Page Bruno, failed to provide verifications of having an auto ignition interlock system installed in your automobile in violation of the additional condition 8 of your probation order. Is that true or not true? And Ms. Bruno, are you pleading true to allegations 1 and 2 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading true because they are true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Bruno, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments, also labeled as State's Exhibit 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a hold on, baby. So it's MTRP. This, no. That's a Bruno. Let's see, DWI, I don't see, why they got that with the open content?
You may have put it to the,
They may
you may have
have
just just stricken that.
Oh, let me, okay, we're gonna have to amend, just gonna have to, you could do a trial amendment to the, to this, it says open alcohol containers. If that's the case, let me, probation, let me see, defer, let me see, probation requests, defer the misdemeanor plea admonishment. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, she just played the DWI, not an open container. They abandoned it, they abandoned the enhancement paragraph.
We fixed it, I believe, with the amendment.
Yeah,
First amendment.
Well, it would be
technically,
just
well, problem
Just
is,
amended.
yeah, no, with
I would
the,
just be the striking word.
yeah, I know, but because it's a DWI, it states that, the minimum is 72 hours. So we have to put 72 hours as when you have 3 days. Look at the
That's
punishment range.
72 hours.
I know,
We
but the
stipulate-
punishment range is 70, I'm just saying. It says 72
Would
hours.
you prefer
As
to
a-
have hours than days?
I'm going with what the code says. The code says 72 hours because technically, if a person, is 72 hours, they can't do less than 72 hours. I mean, that's
Right.
the way they word it. I mean, if you gave it 4 days, then that's not a problem. But it's the minimum is 72 hours. You understand what I'm saying?
The 3 days is 7.
I know, but it has to be stated as the minimum is 72
So we need to
hours.
just amend it to
Sure.
say hours.
Not
I
an
can
issue.
Yeah.
do that. That's, I.
Yeah.
Either you can send it back or
Yeah.
if I can change it, a little bit,
Yeah,
just send it back.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Issue.
here you go.
Thank you.
We want it to
Just-
be correct. because
I
that
know,
is
I mean,
the
that's
code
what
says.
yeah.
Right.
Because I know when I was looking at it before, when it's the open container, when I saw the 3, I said the minimum is 6.
She's getting worried over here.
Well,
Mhm.
that's why you have your lawyer. She's not worried, you shouldn't be
I
worried.
know, she knows. And she.
Well, you shouldn't be worried. Now, if your lawyer starts sweating.
Didn't get me. Don't get quiet, but you're gonna write on there.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. Somebody missed, this was, let me see, hold on a minute. This is 3, that's 3. Okay, now I have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonish. You recognize this document? On page 2 of this document, instead of initials on the line next to the box is checked MTRP, which means motion to revoke probation. True to allegations 1 and 2, you place your initials on this document. On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document that's titled trial court certification, the defendant's right of appeal, you recognize this document. And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes. Check the first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up the right to an appeal. You understand that statement? Yes. Now, Ms. Bruno, before you signed and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes,
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
yes.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes,
Okay? And state you did amend the motion to revoke the unadjudicated probation, is that correct?
That is correct.
And you had no objections, Mr.
Objection.
H, okay? Okay. Now, Miss Bruno, are you a citizen of the United States?
yes.
State tenders to this honorable court states exhibit number 1.
Any
No
objections?
objection.
No objections, states exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Lage, you've advised the counsel, Ms. Bruno, is there any evidence that she's currently been in the incompetent stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Ms. Bruno, your attorney, Ms. Lage, has advised and counsel you. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
Ms. Bruno, I will accept your plea of true to allegations 1 and 2. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I'll also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargaining agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what's the agreement?
It will be revoking Ms.
Bruno.
No,
Go ahead,
revoking Ms. Bruno's probation judge from unadjudicated to regular probation. Sentence her through 3 days in a Jefferson County jail. Time served, time actually served. All court costs should be taxed and retired and fees satisfied by her brief incarceration judge. Additionally, by her stipulating to violations 1 and 2, the state will dismiss the basis of the violation of reckless driving, which it has submitted to this honorable court. Is that correct, Mrs. Delay?
That is correct.
Okay, Ms. Bruno, the state is offering that you serve, I says, 3 days of just 72 hours in Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for the 72 hours for 3 days in the Jefferson County Jail. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. Any unpaid fees, fines, and balances will be also taxed and retired. And do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
And do you think that the state's offer is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Bruno, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into state. Ms. Bruno, you're gonna have a seat, wait for your name. It's ready? Wait for your name to, well, stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bill. Once you're finished following the directions of the bill, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. Ms. Lage, do you have any more cases?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you also free to go?
Thank you so
And
much.
you have a
Thank you
blessed
for
day.
getting me out of here, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay,
Since you want that, you didn't sign.
I didn't, okay.
Your Honor, may I dismiss Mrs. Wilson?
Yes, you may be dismissed, Mr. Gillian, and you have a blessed day.
I'll have it to you this afternoon.
Who is Mr. Jack Cole's though? I don't see it up here. Okay, they still working on yours.
I have one that I approached with resigns you.
Do you pronounce your first name?
Zadra.
Quanzadra. Okay. Quanzadra. And how are you doing?
I'm blessed, how are you?
I'm blessed as well. Ms. Franklin, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Giles Cole. And you just hired Mr. Cole, is that correct? Okay, so your case is gonna be reset to give Mr. Cole an opportunity to file his letter of representation so that he'll be able to get access to the district attorney's file.
Okay.
Okay? Give us, just have a seat. When our coordinator come back in, we'll give you your reset date.
Okay.
Once you get your reset date, you're free to go.
Okay.
And you have a blessed day. You're welcome.
But I don't know what, say, what we doing in the school girl station? Is that person here?
Okay, Cassandra Monique Treviso. Would you please come forward? Okay, this is cause number 23 CCCR 2434. Case is style of state of Texas versus Cassandra Monique Treviso. Is that your full name? How you doing, Miss Treviso? Oh, I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Treviso, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Attorney Don Boudreaux. Mr. Boudreaux, how are you doing?
Yes, fine, sir.
That's good. Now, Mr. Boudreaux, what is your announcement in Ms. Treviso's case?
Your Honor, I believe that, you, have want to get it, turned over to, tell you some more things. Is what I've been led to believe, and I'm in agreement with that.
Okay, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. We would like a 30-day reset on this case.
Okay. Good, yeah, and I see now the case is old, but apparently the warrant must have been out for a while before she got arrested. Because this is a 2023 case, but hold on a minute, Mr. Boudreaux was appointed in just last month. Oh, actually just a few weeks ago. Let me see. Let's see, apparently, yeah. Let's see. Let's see, the case was filed in 2023, but she wasn't arrested until 2026.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, just have a seat. We're gonna get you your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And you can have a seat, Mr. Boudreaux. They're gonna get you your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go as well.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. What other guy? Okay, Mr. Darwish. Well, the only thing on the punishment, they came to an agreement, on the punishment, the state is, changing the fine is $400. Plus court costs, you get 3 days credit toward that. Okay, and so I think the fine and court costs came out to be $612, but with the 3 days credit, you only have to pay $312. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just have a seat. They're gonna do the paperwork. Once we do the paperwork, we'll get you back up.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
We got people that have those 3 days on Holmes, not on.
On what? On the tablet? Did she say something about the tab?
Yeah, let me see, I'll send it to you, Judge, and y'all can change it.
What's the other one?
400 with 3 days.
She's gonna,
Just
This is cause number 25 CCCR 1842. Case is styled State of Texas versus Ms. Tia. Is that cool?
Baby.
I'm saying
Are you talking about
the middle name?
Today.
Sine. Okay, it's the end. Okay. Miss Bailey, how are you doing?
I'm blessed by the best.
It couldn't be better than that. Ms. Bailey, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Bailey, you may put your hand down. Ms. Bailey, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Giles Cole. And Mr. Cole, how are you doing?
Great, Judge.
And Mr. Cole, do you waive a record in Ms. Bailey's case?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Bailey, I have before me, well, before we get to that, state is represented in this case by Attorney Samuel Masradian. Attorney Masradian, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge. Thank you.
That's good. You're gonna have, this is, hold on a minute.
Thank you. What do you get your hand back? No, man, the same thing. Just wait.
It's got a $5,000 fee.
Oh,
You're right. $10,000 seat on.
Okay, Ms. Bailey, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. And this information that alleges that you, Tia Sinai Bailey, on or about April 14th of 2025, while you're in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offenses interfering with public duties. Ms. Bailey, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yeah.
To this charge, how did you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No person.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Ms. Bailey, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 2 of this document, there's a set of initials on the line next to a box that's checked, no contingent, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are two boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Ms. Bailey, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Bailey, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State offer takes one, Your Honor.
No objection. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Cole, you advised and counseled Ms. Bailey, is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Oh, yeah.
And Ms. Bailey, your attorney, Mr. Cole, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Bailey, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
That would be 1 year of deferred adjudication with a $300 fine and 30 hours community service.
And Mr. Cole, were you appointed in this case?
Yes, I was.
Okay. What's the court cost?
277.
Maybe.
Okay. Ms. Bailey, the state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation. During the 1 year probationary period, you will be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, a urinalysis fee of $15 a month, a reimbursement fee of $15. You will also be required to pay or reimburse Jefferson County court-appointed attorney's fees of $350. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you'll be required to pay each month while you're on probation, is $167 a month. Are you able to pay the $167 a month?
Yes, sir.
You'll also be required to perform 30 hours of community service. And you'll be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Ms. Bailey, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
Do you think the state's offer in this case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer? Ms. Bailey, I'll follow the pre-bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Bailey, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for a non-disclosure. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Ms. Bailey, you'll stand next to the Bailey, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Yeah, she posted a cash bond.
She'll get that back today as soon as she finished the paperwork. She'll go downstairs in the county clerk's office and get it. Okay, just have a seat, and wait for your name to call. You have a blessed day. As you,
I'm up for now. But you can do, Doris.
Doris, we already did Doris.
Well, we didn't go,
I already did that.
oh, you went over it?
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to do the paperwork, to print it.
$400.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. When she comes back, just Okay, Mr. Baker, your case,
Yeah, that's the date that.
okay, now, Mr. Baker, your misdemeanor cases will be set with your felony case. And what date is that?
June 24th, Your Honor.
Okay. These cases will be reset to June 24th, 2026. You get your resets from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, this is Delvin Baker. Once you get your resets, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
I see you have your beautiful assistant.
I do, but I'm the one that made the boss.
Big fair. Most be. Ms. Franklin.
Okay, this is, cause number 26 CCCR 0038. Case is style of state of Texas versus Genesis Mariel Elmore. And Miss Elmore, is that your full name?
Yes,
Miss Elmore, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. How are you doing?
Good you.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Elmore, I have before me your attorney. Attorney in this case is Mr. Giles Cole. Mr. Cole, do you waive a record in Miss Elmore's case?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Miss Elmore, where is it? Where did it go? Cole, oh, here it is. Miss Elmore, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Genesis Mary L. Elmore, on or about October 16 of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed this Class B misdemeanor offense of theft of property that had a value greater than or equal to $100 but less than $750. Miss Elmore, do you understand what you have been charged with? And to this charge, Miss Elmore, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Elmore, I also have before me a document on, well, actually I have a document that's on the tablet that's titled misdemeanor plea admonishment, and it's also State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recall signing that document?
Yes.
And do you recall your placing your initials on page 2 of that document
Yes.
on a line that is titled no contest or no contendere? Do you understand that? And Ms. Elmore, you also signed a document that is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Do you remember signing that document?
Yes, sir.
Now, on that document, trial certification, defendant's right of appeal, there were 2 boxes checked. The first box checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Second box check states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Now, Ms. Elmore, before you signed and initialed all of these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything in these documents?
Yes.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Ms. Elmore, are you a citizen of the United States?
State offers State's Exhibit 1.
No objections, Judge.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Cole, you advised and counseled Ms. Elmore. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, yeah.
And Ms. Elmore, your attorney, Mr. Cole, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Ms. Elmore, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt state. Do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Essential terms are as follows: 1 year deferred probation, $533 restitution to George Brown with Academy Sports, 40 hours community service, and a theft class.
Okay, let me do this.
to add that.
Okay, we'll add what on the tablet?
Wait, fine, sorry.
Was, the pay.
Okay. You need to, okay. Here you go. Thank you. That's 350. 0, okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, Ms. Elmore, the state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation. During the 1 year probationary period, you will be required to pay. Well, you will not be required to pay a fine in this case because, well, you'll be required to serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation. During the 1 year probationary period, you will not be required to pay a fine. The state is waiving the fine in that case. You will be required to pay court costs of $277. You'll be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, a year analysis fee, $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to reimburse Jefferson County court-appointed attorney's fees of $350. You'll be required to pay restitution in the amount of $533 to George Brown with Academy. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month while you are on probation, is $189 a month. Are you able to pay the $189 a month? Okay. You will also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. And you'll be required to attend and complete a theft class. Ms. Elmo, did you understand the state's offer? You think the state's offer in your case is fair and just? You accept the state's offer? Ms. Elmore, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Elmore, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record. And you may qualify for non-disclosure, whereby your record will be sealed to the general public. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Now, Ms. Elmore, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think the state's offer in your case is fair and just? And do you
I'm sorry, Judge, it's a running joke with me.
Okay. And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Ms. Elmore, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Elmore, before you step over next to the bailiff and follow her directions, I see that you're not here alone. You have someone here with you. Who is that? Your mom? You look just like her. Yeah, I know. I think, well, y'all look exactly alike. It's like a carbon copy.
Yes.
Okay, you can't get away from that. I can see it all over your face. No, either one. You can't. You can not smile, whatever it is. You look just like her. And well, yeah, you look just like her. That's a good thing. Now, I know by you being a young lady, you have a lot of young friends. You have a lot of friends your age. You have some that you call your BFF, your ride or die. Those are the individuals that you probably say that, I could depend on them. We had people like that in our day. We used to call them our ace boom coon. And those are people that be with us through thick and thin. When we down and out, they be down there to pick us up, right? But, on days like today, those people that you expect to be here with you, those BFFs or those ride or dies, is not here. You know why? Because they had something better to do. But you know what? That lady that you called mom, there was nothing else in this world she had that could stop her from being here today to be with you. And you know why she did that? Do you know why she's here? She loved you, right? Now, that lady probably put a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back, and I'm sure she probably had to put a little spanking on your butt. And she did all of those things because she loves you, right? Let me tell you this, everybody's not your friend, everybody's not your partner. But when that lady say she got you, she got you. Okay? Now you can take that to the bank. Now I know this is not the proudest day in her life to see you here before a judge, because she preferred to see you somewhere else. But guess what? You know, you might think, oh, it's all over. I'm in a storm. But guess what? You know what? When you're walking through a storm, hold your head high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. There's one thing about hope, hope floats. So when you confuse, you're drowning in the sea of confusion, hold on to that hope because it floated to keep your head above water. Okay? Now, some people might look at this as a stumbling block, but you could look at it as a stepping stone. And people use stepping stones to reach high heights. So I've just said that to say this. Anything that you want to accomplish in life, you still can accomplish those things, right? And so just hold on to hope, keep the faith. Before the day is out, you need to give that lady a big hug and a kiss, okay, for being here with you. All right. Because a lot of times people come here all the time, they don't have nobody. You blessed. You blessed to have a mom like that who take time out from her busy schedule to come down here with you. Okay? But you'll be all right. Just hang in there. I'm gonna tell you this here. Hold on, don't hang up. Okay? And just hold on to her, man. She'll be all right. Continue doing what you're doing. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But you'll be all right. All right. And you have a blessed day.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Let's paying the cash bond, do we get that back?
Did you-
Does it go to?
She had a cash bond?
Yes, sir.
No. Oh, if she had a cash bond, you'll get that back. She gonna check to make sure it's not a surety bond. I don't see a bonds. Yeah, it said cash bond.
That's okay, good.
Yeah, cash bond. You'll get that back. All right.
Well, mama gonna get it back.
All right. You can have a seat and you have a blessed day. Okay. Don't forget to give that woman a big kiss and a hug today, okay?
Might be excused, Judge.
Yes, you may be excused. You have a blessed day.
Yeah, Judge, I asked Mom, I said, what you thought today? She said, what you think? That's my dog. Yeah, what you think? You tell them this? I know that.
Yeah. Nothing like a mother's love.
Oh, never mind.
Is that Henry Bass or Henry Bias?
Yes, sir.
How did you, I see you have on the screen, it says Bass on this here document. It says Bias,
Yes, sir. It's spelled BIS.
Bias.
Yes.
How do you pronounce it?
Bias.
Bias? Okay, yeah, Bias. Okay. How are you doing, Mr. Bias?
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Bias, uh, you are representing yourself, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, now, Mr. Bias, you're gonna have to take that hat off. And get some glare. You're in court. Now, Mr. Bias, did you get the discovery from your from the DA's office?
No, I
Have
was supposed.
access, not get it, but have you had access to the discovery?
No, sir. I was supposed to get it today. I couldn't find a ride into court today, so I unfortunately I had to see you on Zoom today.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna reset this case
Okay.
so that you can appear now. This is a November 25 case.
Yes, sir.
Give us a standard reset. Okay, this case is reset to June 24th to give you an opportunity to get the discovery. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, stay in contact with your bonds. Your bonds will get notice of your reset. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
You as well.
Okay. And Mr. Juan James, you're represented by Jared Gilthorpe, is that correct?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Gilthorpe did not make an appearance in court today.
Okay,
So we're gonna reset this case for 1 week.
okay, Your Honor.
Okay, give us a reset. There's some, he speaks Spanish. Now, Mr. James speaks Spanish, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me do this. Give us a reset date. He's Jared Gilthorpe's client. It's on the motion to revoke probation docket. You sure it's on the motion? No, it's on the announcement docket, page 5.
You said 1 week?
Yes.
June 3rd.
Okay, this case will be reset to June 3rd, 2026. Okay, it's gonna be reset 1 week to June 3rd, 2026 at 9 a.m. Could you explain that to Mr. James?
Yes, Your Honor. Va a tener corte el 3 de junio a las 9 de la mañana. Sí,
Okay, he needs to be in court in person on that day.
tenemos que ir en persona a la corte. Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you're free to go.
All right,
And
thank
you
you.
have a blessed day.
You too, Your Honor. A las 8. Las 9.
Next case is Jose Alberto Rivera. He was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 AM. At about 9 AM, close bailiff called the name of Jose Rivera at the courthouse door. Jose Rivera did not answer. Jose Rivera has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 13 PM on today's date of May 27 of 2026. Ms. Bailey, could you please call the name of Jose Rivera at the courthouse door?
Jose Rivera.
Jose Rivera's name was just called again at the courthouse door. Jose Rivera did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Rivera opportunity to appear in court. He's not appearing in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Jose Rivera's bond will be forfeited and warrant should be issued for his arrest in cause number 25 CCCR 0341. Next case is Jelvin L. Salome. Jelvin Salome was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 AM. At about 9 AM, courts called the name of Jelvin Salome at the courthouse door. He did not answer. The time now is 3:14 PM on today's date. Ms. Bailey, would you please call the name of Jelvin Salome at the courthouse door? I think it's Jelvin or Gelvin. Okay, Jelvin Salone's name was just called again at the courthouse door. Jelvin Salome did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Salome an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Jelvin Salome's bond will be forfeited and warrant should be issued for his arrest in cause number M333940. And this will conclude the calling of the court's motion to revoke probation docket. Announcement docket, both dockets on the day's date of May 27th of 2026. State, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.